So, this random thought came to me because I actually had a conversation with a homegirl a while ago about this, and I realized I don't have opposite sex friends. I have male friends, and then all the male friends I do have are related to me. I have one platonic friend who's never tried anything, who's never really actually tried to sleep with me or anything, and they are straight. But it's just very odd. Like, all of my male friends are either gay or they're my family. And I don't like that. Like, as a woman, I think I just want to kind of ask, can we just normalize having male energy around you? Sometimes I do want to be around men. I just want to have that masculine energy on some cool shit around me, and not on some freaked out stuff, not on some yeah, let me give it to you, or hey, what that dick do? I don't want none of that. I just want a group of male friends who we go out and we can have a good time, and it's not on some weird shit. We can shoot the shit together and have just a good time. And the reason why I feel like I don't have any male friends is not because I don't want it. It's just because majority of my male friends want to sleep with me, or eventually because we have a good relationship, they confess that they've had feelings for me, and I don't want that. So where do you, is it impossible to have male friends who don't want to slide it in? I'm curious to see if I'm the only person, only woman out here who actually has had this issue where you want to sometimes just be around masculine energy. I'm half feminine, masculine energy within me, whatever. But having that energy is nothing like hanging out with some people. And then on top of that, I see some groups of friends that they have some fine male friends and they just cool, but just fine. Can I just have that? I don't know. Unless all you guys are just sleeping with each other and I'm just confusing what friendship means. But yeah, is that just something that I'm dealing with, or do you deal with that too?
So this is a very interesting one. I believe I covered this one in the past, and it's a controversial topic, but it goes back to since the beginning of time, right? Boys and girls must be separated, and there's a reason for that. There's a reason why at a certain age you separate kids. Even if they're related, they don't sleep in the same bed and things like that, because they're going to discover their gender and naturally try to see what's happening. Now, when it comes to adulthood, many women, and some women don't, and I notice, I don't say I know this young lady, but we follow each other on Instagram. So I'm going to answer this as respectfully as possible, because I think a lot of women have this picture in their mind, but some of them know what time it is. But a lot of them have this picture in their mind where they say, well, I can coexist, or I can live in a world where men don't want to clap my cheeks, or have male friends, for lack of a better term. Men and women look at friendship completely different, right? And if a man, and I'm just speaking from what I know, I've been around for a few years and talked to a lot of men. Men don't want to spend time with a woman unless he is being intimate with her, right? Because a lot of times most women are about themselves, for one. Most women are selfish. They only care about themselves. They only care about talking about themselves. They only care about their feelings. They're not going to be spending money. They're expecting you to spend money. They're expecting the girlfriend experience without the sex, which is what a lot of women talk about. They want to, and in this case, she said she has gay male or gay best friends or whatever. None of them have masculine energy. Is that what you're saying? And I guess that's the first question I'm going to ask. What's wrong is it because they don't have masculine energy? They're men. Do you want them? What separates a gay man from a straight man? This may sound like a dumb question, but I'm just asking as far as a woman. What separates that friendship between the two? Is it because the straight man may find you attractive? What is it? What is the difference? I really want to know. I'm not trying to be funny. What's wrong with having a gay or hanging around a group of gay men as opposed to a group of straight men? Because she says she wants to have a group of straight men. We're designed a certain way, especially if you're attractive. It's just natural. We're trying to clap. And for those who hang around women and they say, I'm not trying to clap, we can be friends, this, that, and the third. Like she said, I would like to see the dynamic of it. Are y'all really sleeping with each other? Are y'all going 50-50? Dutch, am I paying my way and are you paying your way? Is it reciprocal? Am I always reaching out to you? Do you want the girlfriend experience? Do you get jealous when I have other women or talk to other women? Because these are things that are going to happen even when women have gay male friends, right? They're going to get jealous of who he spends his time with. That's just how women are, man. And women don't understand it. They say, I just don't get it. Why can't I just hang out? There's a price to pay for masculinity and protection, which I don't know if she could further elaborate. There's a price to pay for that. And not all women can get that, especially if it's not your family member. My question is, what's wrong with having a boyfriend? And most women can say, well, I can hang out with dudes. I prefer the company of dudes. None of them try to sleep with me. None of them have had the opportunity is basically what it boils down to. Some of them are just too scared to say anything because they want to have that access to you, which I don't understand. I'm not about to be wasting my time with you because I know what is it that you can really get from a friendship with a woman that you can't get with a man other than sex. You can get sex from a woman. You know what I mean? The man is more, having male friends is more practical when it comes to things, when it comes to helping out, when it comes to advice, when it comes to building things or trying to get your life together. A woman is self-centered and she's mostly looking at what you can do for her. So that's the main reason why. And the simps and all these dudes who want to stay in the friend zone and want to pretend that they don't want to get any, you should, if a woman asks you on the first date, and I'm just talking about dates, you should tell her like, hey, yeah, I do find you sexually attractive. You know, any woman who thinks that a man's just spending his time because he finds you to be a good friend is sadly mistaken. The time that he's spending with you, he could be spending with a woman that he really wants to be with. We have testosterone. Women don't understand that. We have testosterone. Our goal is to sleep with women, bust a nut, and y'all ladies don't like to hear it, but we're trying to get this thing up off us. I'm spending my time looking at you, especially if I find you. How can a man not find you attractive? You know what I mean? If you're an attractive, and even if you're unattractive, what am I getting out of this? Even an unattractive woman is going to have expectations in terms of what she expects this man to be doing for her. So what am I getting out of this? You know what I mean? And you said a group of men, not just one man, a group of men. Like, you want a group of single masculine men that just don't have chicks and nobody's trying to clap. I'm not trying to be funny. I just want you to listen to how that sounds. And you'll have all these guys. Like I said, I've been out on one of my brokers because I'm still in real estate, but my broker had a dinner for us where we hung out one night, and I was just talking to everybody and I was just asking them, and everybody, for the sake of pleasing these women's ego, they were like, I don't have a problem with my woman going out on dates with men, with male, what I mean by that is male friends. Even the broker said that. He was like, I don't see a big deal. And women are totally for that. Women want to be able to hang around other men, get compliments, knowing the dude wants to clap, and you're not supposed to say anything because you're insecure. You're insecure if you don't want your woman to go out on dates with another male. It's wild out here. And I couldn't believe what I was hearing. All these men are agreeing, saying, yeah, my woman, something's wrong with you. You should let her go out on it. And I'm just like, bruh. Maybe it's just something wrong with me, man. You feel me? But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is Wisdom. I'm the best. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.